The game was the perfect portrait of how American football can be decided by much more than just the final score. Even with a chaotic start marked by 4 interceptions in the first half alone, the match constantly revealed contrasts between collective resilience and individual mistakes. On one side, the dejected quarterback, aware that he fell short; on the other, a team that, even without a consistent or dazzling offense, found its identity and its path to yet another conference final through its defense.
4 picks. Now, granted, he didn't throw any in the second half, but he threw 4 in the first half. Coach Rabel, what's up, big man? How you feeling about another playoff win headed to a title game?
I'm excited for these guys, but they're also, they're not satisfied, and I can tell that. And it wasn't pretty. Defense kept us in there, and then when we needed it, our offense was able to come through late in the game there in the second half with a touchdown, give us a 2-score lead. And then I felt like that drive backed up there from the 3-yard line where we ran the ball and took a lot of clock was pretty classy.
I just feel like I let people down, and I'm not happy with that, and it hurts, and I'm not naive to it. I didn't play my best this year, but I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna keep my chest up, my chin up high, and I'm gonna just keep battling forward.
The Patriots are now on to their 16th AFC title game, which is an incredible feat for that organization. But that Mansai, this group in particular looks different. Different quarterback, and the defense is really the one that has taken them mile high next week.
Yeah, I mean, you can put me on repeat because I said that the Patriots are the most balanced team and most complete team in the AFC. I mean, that's 2 weeks in a row, guys. The defense last week, how they harassed Houston to throw the ball. So a lot of these turnovers are false. So that goes to show that everybody's doing their job from the front to the secondary, and everybody's pursuing to the ball, because it's one thing to tip the thing up in the air, but if there's nobody there to catch it, KB, it just hits the ground. And they had 4 interceptions, 5 turnovers, and there are so many other times that ball was just in the air and it hit the ground. It could have been like 10+ interceptions if they really capitalized on those, KB. So that's what stood out to me the most about
Of all the dominating games this Texans defense has had this year, this is the one that impresses me the most, because in the fourth quarter of this game, they were in it. The Texans could have won this game. And I'm texting Patriots fans I'm friends with. I'm like, are you guys going to lose this game after that performance by Stroud? They was not showing in the highlight. The Texans defense kept giving them chance after chance after chance, and then they would just throw an interception, and Texans defense would do it again. It got to the point where you're like, I think the Texans' best chance of scoring is on defense. Like, it's almost like on offense, just punt on first down, just give it, because C.J. Stroud, it's not just that he wasn't playing well physically, like, he was not there. Like, there's no sport in beating up on him this morning. I don't want to do it, and I liked his answer. It was big-time deer in headlights stuff, up to the point where if you're watching the broadcast, there's this ESPN halftime show that Van Pelt is hosting. It's like, should they go right now to Davis Mills? Like, do they bench C.J. Stroud at halftime? And there was a lot of credibility that said they should have. They didn't. They stood by him, and he didn't throw another interception in the second half. But my memory of this game will just be the Texans defense was fighting heroically on the road, and Stroud just would not let them do anything. It's a bizarre shame of a game. And think about now, if you're a Patriots fan, you just had this strange, first of all, in the last week, you kicked the crap out of the Chargers, who didn't really show up. Now you have the C.J. Stroud nightmare game, and now you go against Jarrett Stidham. It's a very strange path. Some might say it's a very wonderful path, a primrose path even. But if you weren't one of those people saying the Patriots didn't play anybody in the regular season, are you saying it about the postseason too?
This isn't helping.
Because there's also a Super Bowl Sam Darnold joke that I want to make, but I don't. That's how good Seattle looked. But has anybody ever won the Super Bowl and not played anybody? That's ridiculous. Is that where we're at right now? I'm not saying it. I just know, like, if you wanted to and had a few drinks, you probably could say it.
You're saying the quiet part out loud.
I mean, it's kind of strange.
I'm going to be thinking about that the rest of the show, man. But yeah, their defense, let's just talk about the Pats defense, man. They've heard all week about the Texans defense. I think they took that personal and leading that off with Milton Williams. So up front, they dominated. They did what they had to do to get the victory. But I'm also, if I'm a Texas fan, I'm kind of questioning a little bit of my play caller. Look, C.J. Stroud threw 4 interceptions, 3 of which were on 1st and 10. One was 2nd and 11. And he was efficient on 3rd downs.
third downs, he was money. He threw a touchdown. He was completing the ball. He put them in position to punt. So like you said, Kyle, your best play is just to punt, just in every series with a kick, whether it's a field goal or if my children can't control something, I'm taking it away from them. So I'm a little bit disappointed in whoever is making the play calls over there in Texas.
That was also the conversation for Davis Mills. Like, just put him in and make him head off.
Yeah.
And he will win this game. But now, I mean, listen, he took heavy, heavy punishment. Stroud right now in the media and everything. He's such a good dude, but a lot of questions to answer.
Aikman had some takes on it last night, too, from the broadcast as well. But the Patriots defense, there's a crazy stat floating around out there. They both had injuries early in the season, but Patriots unbeaten as a team when Christian Gonzalez and Milton Williams are on the field together. They had injury early. That's a great combo right there, and that's who they will take to Denver to defend Jarrett Stidham. You have to keep saying it out loud to make sure.
Because Bo Nix is done,
Yeah.
which we learned shortly after the game. 33-30, Jamie, where are we going next?
Tracy Wolfson actually posted a photo of her interview with Bo Nix. He was not putting any weight on that right leg in the photo after the game. And she said, "Is your knee okay?" He said, "My knee's okay." And then the clarification came later because he didn't want to talk about himself, which is classic Bo Nix. We got to talk about the AFC title game, and we will. Ian Rappaport, welcome in. Welcome back. Rapshi, we have some coaching discussions that we need to be a part of just to make sure we're covering everything going on in the NFL.
A lot of stuff from the games, a lot of stuff off the field. We'll focus in on two of the head coaching searches that certainly seem to be hitting their gear here, and maybe we'll see wrapping up this week. We'll start with the Tennessee Titans. They have a couple key interviews coming this week, coming actually today and tomorrow, some in-person interviews. Robert Saleh is going to interview for the Tennessee Titans. That interview is now going to be in person. Matt Nagy, the Chiefs offensive coordinator, also going to interview, obviously, Nagy and Mike Borgante, the general manager, have been close work together in Kansas City. No ties for Saleh, just a really impressive candidate. That is one situation to keep an eye on. The other one, the Miami Dolphins, having a couple interviews today. Kelvin Shepard, the impressive defensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions, is one. And then Jeff Hafley, the defensive coordinator for the Green Bay Packers, who also has a close relationship with the new Dolphins GM, John Eric Sullivan. He comes in early this week for the Miami Dolphins. Certainly possible that both of these teams have hires before midway through the week.
Rapshi, thanks so much. Keep us updated as things change. And until then, we will look forward to a championship schedule on over the weekend on Sunday with more GMFB. We have Rewind that still to come here on our show.
But all of this leads us to today's trivia question presented by NFL Pro. Now, while Alexander was the last Seahawks player to do it in the playoffs against, as we showed you, the Packers, we want to know who was the last player to do it against the 49ers in the postseason. We're giving you multiple choice this time. Emmitt Smith, Devontae Adams, Amani Toomer, or Mike Allstott. Manti, you have an idea? Yep, you first.
I like the old school running backs now. I like Mike Allstott with that neck guard on. Right
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go Mike Allstott.
Okay.
Rashad.
I think I'm going with the all-time leading rusher. Give me Emmitt Smith.
Jamie?
Why are you trying to mess with us with the Devontae Adams thing?
Yeah, just trying to figure that one out,
I didn't
too.
pick the
Maybe it's
You were trying to flex and keep your eyes closed. I see what you were doing.
I forgot the question.
And the production staff was...
I forgot what the question was.
The production staff is trying to flirt with you, Kyle, by putting Mike Allstott
Exactly.
I am also going to go with Emmitt Smith, A. Okay. Just because I want to make Kyle go with Mike Allstott.
Screw it. I'm gonna go with it's not a Tuma. I'm gonna go with Amani Toomer from Pitt Garden.
Please don't let it be Devontae Adams.
What was your answer, Kyle?
Amani Toomer.
Well done.
In the end, this Patriots victory symbolizes maturity and balance. The defense was dominant, controlled the line of scrimmage with ease, and kept the team alive until the offense did just enough at the right moment. As for Texas, it was a bitter game, with a heroic defensive effort wasted by decisive offensive mistakes. New Orleans' arduous journey to their 16th AFC final appearance wasn't exactly pretty to watch, but it was remarkably efficient. And in the cold month of January, simply surviving and advancing to the next round is truly all that matters for this franchise.